The parents of two 19-year-old Australian tourists who died from methanol poisoning in Laos are demanding answers after it was revealed they still haven't heard from officials in the Southeast Asian country over 2 months later. The families of Bianca Jones and Holly Bowles say they have been kept in the dark over the investigation into what killed their daughters and are doubtful the perpetrators will ever be brought to justice. Joining me now is Australia's Foreign Minister Penny Wong. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Nat.
We know this story broke all our hearts, didn't it? We now have all four parents saying they have no confidence the truth will ever be revealed. What is our government doing to help them?
First, Nat, you're right, this story did break all our hearts, and our hearts go out to the families of Holly and Bianca. What I have said to the Laotian government is that we expect a transparent, thorough investigation and an investigation which brings those responsible to justice. And we have made that clear to them. I completely understand the anguish of the families who haven't heard from the Laotian government for the last couple of months. We'll continue to press the Laotian government to make sure this investigation is thorough, it is transparent, and that those responsible do face justice.
So they say they haven't met with any of the government officials. Should they have? Are you getting updates?
We certainly have been engaging with the authorities and offered, for example, AFP assistance. What I would say is we'll continue to press them. I do think that it would be the right thing for the government of Laos to make sure the families are updated, and we will certainly make those representations. The families deserve answers, and of course, as I've previously said, methanol poisoning is an insidious risk. It's one we warn people about, we need to keep warning people about, and the example that we have before us demonstrates the tragic consequences when business owners and industry don't do the right thing. We've seen the loss of two beautiful Australian girls is such a tragedy.
OK, well, we'll talk again with you, I'm sure, on that one. Just on the US now, Donald Trump has just imposed tariffs on three of America's biggest trading partners. It was as advertised, I guess, on Canada, on Mexico, on China. He's also putting tariffs on imports, on computer chips, pharmaceuticals, aluminium. Has that increased concern that this will affect Australian companies?
Well, now, I had the opportunity, as you know, to be there on the very first day of the Trump administration, and the privilege of attending the inauguration and the benefit of meeting with my counterpart, Secretary of State Rubio. We know, of course, that President Trump has said very clearly that he will implement a range of trade measures. He's doing so. We shouldn't be surprised. The point I made to Secretary Rubio and others in the administration is in terms of Australia's position. The US has a trade surplus with us. All goods from the US under our free trade agreement enter our country free from tariffs or other impediments. So we are in a strong position to navigate what will be a lot of change in global markets.
OK, just wrapping up. This morning you're announcing criminal penalties for using an online group called Telegram. Why is this significant?
This is about keeping Australians safe. That's what we want to do, keeping Australians safe. We are imposing counter-terrorism sanctions on Telegram, which is a white supremacist network. It will make it an offence to provide them with assets and financial support. And this is a network which supports white supremacists and extremists. It's part of the tools we are using to confront this appalling rise in anti-Semitism in our country.
OK. Foreign Minister Penny Wong, thank you.